my favorite part of the whole thing. That is awesome.
That's very cool. Good for her.
It is. All right, well, we have a lot to talk about as far as the forecast goes.
We do.
More
Smoky Vale.
This is also 3 minutes and 30 seconds of our crew checking their lottery tickets frantically while I sit here and yammer on about a forecast, which actually is not looking too bad. This is some good news. So, crew, let me know if anybody wins anything. We can report it live. That'd be breaking news, right? Veiled sunshine for your morning tomorrow. We will be comfortable. Temperatures in the 60s. That haze expected to linger into the afternoon. Otherwise, mostly sunny skies. We're going to be in the low 80s tomorrow, so we're getting a little bit warmer, back toward more seasonable temperatures. We were stuck in the upper 70s today, probably about 82, 83 as we get into the afternoon tomorrow. We're sitting in the 60s right now, 50s over by the state line area, but through the afternoon we have had just very comfortable conditions and our dew points have remained low. We've been in the 50 degree to 60 degree dew point range throughout the day today. We stay very comfortable for Thursday too. This is good news. Wednesday, Thursday, comfortable. Late Thursday, we're going to start to introduce, though, a little bit more humidity coming in. We may have an isolated pop-up rain chance. And then Friday, it's like the soup smacks us in the face. The good news is once Friday is done and we get rain and thunderstorms on Friday with that humidity coming in, we'll probably start to see more comfortable air tapering back into the area by the end of the weekend and to start next week. Now, as mentioned, we have been dealing with that northwest wind that's been pumping that atmospheric smoke our direction from wildfires way up in north central Canada. That is not expected to change. We're going to continue to have that trajectory in the upper parts of the atmosphere. But what will be changing is kind of the way all of the heat is moving across the country. And that heat has really been banked down here in the deep south. We're going to start to see this spreading a little bit. And so we will be appreciably warmer over the next couple of days. But at the same time, we're also going to be inheriting some of that humidity. Let's take a look at your National Designer hour-by-hour forecast. By morning, we're going to be in the 50s to right around 60 degrees for most of the area. Some of the hills and dales areas, you may end up in the mid-50s for tomorrow morning. So a very refreshing start, light winds around with that mostly clear sky. By noon, though, look what happens. Dry air has a great ability to heat up quickly thanks to sunshine. Even with the veiled sunshine, the smoky haze will be up around the 80-degree mark by noon. We'll likely top out in the low 80s. Now, just because of the heating at the bottom of the atmosphere, the cool air that lingers aloft, there's an isolated chance for a few showers. We saw that today, we saw that yesterday, and literally you could probably count the number of showers on your hands. You don't even have to take your shoes off to do it, but it does look like we will be nice and toasty through the afternoon tomorrow, and that is average for this time of the year. By Thursday morning, we go back down into the upper 60s, so you see that warming trend really starting to step up. We'll be in the low 80s by midday Thursday, and by the end of the day Thursday, look at some of these temperatures. We'll be in the mid and upper 80s, so it's definitely going to be toasty for the folks headed to Canton. And as of right now, no rain to pin plans on. But just know there's a chance for a few pop-ups later in the day Thursday anywhere in Northeast Ohio. Here's your Union Home Mortgage forecast. You can see the heat that arrives by the time we hit Thursday, but then we back it off Friday and into the weekend. Saturday looks phenomenal right now. On Sunday, we could bring in some rain and thunder chances, especially late. And then as we head into next week, we're still looking at very summery temperatures in the low 80s across Northeast Ohio.